Okay, I'm going live. I'm going live. We are live. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I feel like it's not capturing my game. Hold up. No. Oh my god, please capture my game. Hold on. It's not like capturing my game for whatever reason.
Minecraft snapshot, Minecraft.
I might have to
Minecraft
just
building.
I had to like go to display capture and I hate that. But like I think it's not capturing because it's a snapshot. So like just not want to capture the snapshot. Okay, I'm start promoting my stream everywhere.
Let's go. I just am gonna start my stream.
I'ma just pick like 3 servers to promote it in.
That is so valid. Okay. Woo! We are live. We are live, everyone. I know, 2 days of streaming in a row, plus 2 streams in each of those days. Crazy, I know.
Yeah, nice. Blazera, a skilled, talented streamer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Once I move, that's gonna be a different story.
Oh no. Oh my god.
I'm reverting back to my old ways of not streaming. I just one-shot a pig somehow.
What? With your fist? Oh, I think might have been beating that up before stream. Maybe.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense then.
Oh wait, I can't copy and paste the title on my phone. That's so stupid. Okay. Streams. Philosophical talks. Ghosts.
I feel like I don't want to build like my typical Japanese temple every single time.
Oh my god.
But it's kind of tempting.
Oh
Kind of tempting.
Spirituality, reincarnation, the afterlife. Because your stream is supposed to be like the same concept, right? They're just gonna hear us talk about it.
Yeah, I just said building stream with Cassie with philosophical talk.
Oh my god.
That's literally what the title.
Literally best title. Oh my god.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm a professional at this point.
Spirituality, reincarnation, the afterlife.
Woo! Wait, how like yellow is this wood? What does this look like next to like spruce? You know, like those medieval houses with like hay bale roofs or like hay roofs.
Yeah.
That's kind of what the bamboo wood reminds me of in a way.
Valid. Honestly valid.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say. That's what it reminds me of though. My gosh. I need to experiment with these new blocks a little bit. Gotta add some spice to it. I'm making a gradient with this wood. The new cherry wood. I don't know what I'm gonna build out of it though.
I'm gonna start building when I
that's fair.
when I finish promoting. Just gonna do one more server. I'll do Shorty's Discord, sure. Why not? Alrighty. All promoted.
Let's go.
Let me see if anyone's in my chat that cares about our conversation. Aiden Willis. Oh, nice philosophical question in chat, Aiden Willis, new viewer, I'm pretty sure. Welcome. Why does anime heroes have dreams but their eyes cases death? I don't know what you're trying to say, but probably a great question. Okay, so, guys, we're doing a philosophical talk stream with my homegirl, aka my biggest enemy. No, I'm kidding. Blazera, my girly besties. Let's go. We're doing a philosophical talk stream. The stuff that's, like, in the border for me, or, like, parentheses is what we're gonna cover. So, first, what do you want to start with? Oh my god.
I don't know what you listed, so just put like start with the first thing, I guess.
So this is more. Let's do like Okay, this is, oh my god, this is so weird to talk about on stream, but let's do it. So, like, do you have, like, a belief that happens, like, after death? I know I do. Like, oh my god.
Okay, you can start with yours, because I still need to think about that.
Valid. I have been thinking about it. So, my huge belief, chat, is that, like, I'm a huge believer in, like, is being straight still LGBTQ? That's a hard no. Unless you're something else in the label that other than straight, unless I know. Oh my god. God. So, let me just build it. Yeah. So, don't know why I'm being. What I think is the case. Yeah. So I believe in reincarnation. I believe that, like, in the sense that, like, I believe it in the sense that, like, I feel like after you die, that seems like the most plausible option to me. Like, because it's not, like, that supernatural if you think about it. You just, like, embody, like, you just kind of, like, embody, like, another body afterwards. It's like you're in control of somebody else after you die. It's like, because in reality,
and you get, like, and then basically, like, your past life memories are erased, right? Like, that sort of thing? Or...
like, obviously, because you're not the same person, so you're not going to remember, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking, at least, but...
yeah, like...
honestly, that's a valid take. I don't really... Like, some people just believe, like, when you're dead, you're just dead. Well, I guess that is kind of true, but... We all, as humans, don't know what happens after death, right? So, that's why we come up with these philosophical theories on what could possibly happen.
Because obviously we can't 100% confirm this to be, like, a factual take, you know?
Exactly. It's not always going to be 100% accurate to, like, what we're thinking. But for the most part, I do think that reincarnation could be possible.
Yeah, like, I think it's very plausible. Personally.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of like... I don't know, like, what... Like, there's options, like, in religion, of course, that are like, oh, you're like, you're in heaven, you know, or, like, you go to hell, or something
obviously,
like that.
I'm not, like, invalidating that, but...
No, like... that could be the case, who knows, but... And then, actually, what I find, like, really fascinating, especially about, like, those sorts of topics, is that the indigenous people in, like, Canada specifically, correct me if I'm wrong, I could be completely wrong on this, but for the most part, I do think they have, like, this belief where if you die, you become, like, an animal. Like, you reincarnate, basically, like, as a creature on the earth.
Yeah. I hope I reincarnate as a human, not for any other reason other than death is scary, and animals have a shorter lifespan, most of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
This kind of begs to question, you know, one thing. There's, like, this scientific thing that apparently some creatures are actually immortal, like, potentially, and just won't ever die. So, like, they are just not a part of reincarnation at all, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is very interesting take. Chat, I think we haven't encountered aliens because they found us first and thought we were so dumb as a species that they left the universe and we are alone. I mean, our species is kind of proving that right recently, I guess.
Yeah, I would have to agree on that part.
Yeah.
I don't really know about, like, the aliens thing, though, like...
Yeah, I don't
what
really
if
know...
we are the aliens?
Just say. I mean, we are probably aliens to some other... We're probably considered the aliens to them. If they are out there...
Exactly.
Like, we're probably considered the aliens to them, you know?
Literally. That was, like, so out of the book.
Sexuality, so what is it then? We're not gonna talk about? I'd rather not, like, bring up, like... I believe every sexuality is valid and stuff, obviously. Like, obviously,
yes,
like,
exactly.
every sexuality is valid. However, However, I'm not gonna like start a whole debate on like whether like what's included in LGBTQ and what's not, you know?
I
Like
feel like that never has really been categorized, to be fair.
valid.
Because they want to just accept everyone for who they are and not really, like,
Yeah.
define it, you know?
And that's what
So we're gonna keep it at that.
Yes, everyone is valid. That's a good place to leave it. I agree. Everyone is just valid. Like not that
Yeah.
everyone.
Also, someone in chat, Bill the Duck with a fedora looking angry. I wonder where you got that idea from.
Oh no.
Okay, rights for AIs. What do you think about that? That's, someone brought up
Oh,
my
they're
chat.
really upset for us to talk about rights for AIs. They're not
Yeah.
real. Do they deserve rights? I'm like so out of the loop on the AI topic, but it's like they're not.
And
Human.
they're starting to develop, like, okay, for example, like, you know how machines are replacing, like, people who work at the grocery store and, like, scan your items and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, there's, like, self-checkouts now, and that's an example of, like, a computer or, like, an AI system kind of replacing, like, a normal human being's job, and I think it's something on the lines of that, like, eventually, like, the computers will be the ones, like, doing all the work for us, and we won't have, like, any jobs. And if I'm being honest, I think, AI scares me.
Yes, AI is very terrifying. I don't really trust it, I'm gonna be honest.
If I'm being honest, I think the exact same thing. They're introducing, like, digital ID, right? Recently in, like, the UK or, like, other parts of the world. And if I'm being honest, it scares me that, the governments, like, want to, like, kind of control, like, and, like, see, like, what we use our money for and stuff. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm more of, like, a cash person, personally. Like, I like to use cash and, like...
feel like getting a job is already hard enough, kind of, in the society, so to take jobs away from people is kind of an iffy thing to do with AIs.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because, like, getting jobs is already kind of complicated.
And then with the AI, it's like everything will probably just be like online.
Yeah.
With it.
Like I'm okay. Don't get me wrong. I like the internet more than real life at this point. I'm very antisocial, so I would love to be able to just be online my whole life. And but like the only way I'd like be okay with like AI is like taking over, and like as if like getting jobs and stuff became something that could be optional for the majority of people. Like
yeah, I guess. I mean, even if that were the case, I would still be scared to like trust AI in general. Like, what if it just becomes one of like those sci-fi movies and they just backstab and betray us?
No,
like that is what I'm scared of.
Somebody like I know, not I won't say who, but because I don't want to get into it. But they said something along the lines of that they like programmed this AI or something on their computer or something. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's all going well. They then tell me the AI like took over and like killed itself. So it's like, if that's a factual thing, I don't really know if that's even possible because I just don't know anything about AI. So like that could very well not be something that happened at all. But like,
yeah. I don't know what to say. Honestly, it really scares me, honestly.
Yeah, like literally like imagine like just AI just take over. That's kind of not the most.
I did not take 5 minutes to respond to that question. We were on another topic and also stream delay.
Yeah.
So my bad, I guess.
Oh my god, fair.
The stream delay is delay. I can't do much to control that. It's YouTube. What can you expect out of that?
Yeah,
So.
what do you expect? Yeah, valid.
But yeah, AI scary. As hell.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, fair. Like, yeah.
Like personally, I'm not a fan. Okay, I need to see the takes in the chat. Let's see. I think they shouldn't replace that until we can lower the cost of living. That is valid.
Yeah, because living is so expensive. Yeah, that's kind of what I was going with my take earlier. Yeah, that living is very expensive. Like,
Especially like now, it's like really expensive,
Yeah.
especially on like the West Coast with all the inflation. Well,
Yeah, like
inflation's everywhere, but especially in the West Coast.
especially in America. Like America, I've heard is like it's like as someone who's American, it is the I feel like I've heard from people it is the most expensive place you could live.
Yeah. From what I know, Canada is also up there for the most part.
Yeah, you're Canadian, right?
Like
So
yeah. I am. The city I live in, it's literally like each house is $2 million. No joke.
yeah,
It's here. It's crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, what else were we gonna talk about again?
Oh, we had other topics. This is not gonna be that short of a stream. Don't worry.
Yeah, we have a lot to like talk about.
I might. Oh God. Can I send you a message from the chat and see? And can you give me advice on whether I should ban this person?
Okay, let me see. Also, for someone in the chat said I'm scared for anyone in a creative field, including me, with AI.
Talk back off.
Can I? Oops, I just turned my mic off while trying to, cause like.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Also, someone in my chat said that they're scared of like anyone in a creative field with AI like taking over that because they can like literally like
Oh yeah, like
just like manually like write songs, like do drawings and scripts and stuff.
Yeah.
Because of AI and like they're afraid of like creativity just disappearing because of that.
You're an artist, right? You draw. Like you heard the
Oh
whole.
yeah,
I'm
a big
artist. You saw the whole controversy about like art, like ripping, like how AI was like ripping off like.
Yeah, I did think that. I'm not a huge fan of AI art in general. Yeah. I'm not.
Also, like, there's, like, like, in my area of, like, school, like, there's this whole thing, in my school, like, area where I go to school, right? Where, like, they're having to, like, stop, like, conflict because of the fact that, like, or, like, they're having to, like, find a new way to catch cheaters because, like, now people can just, like, have an AI, like, write an essay for them or something, and it's, like,
I wouldn't personally not use AI for
cheating. Yeah, I wouldn't either because I don't trust it to be.
I mean, it depends on what kind of cheating we're talking about. Like, if it's for a math test, hell yeah. If it's for like an essay, I'm not gonna use that for an essay. I want to write. I like writing, so I like to just formulate my own essays instead of like getting like plagiarizing. I suppose.
I enjoy it as well. I enjoy it as well. So. Just
check,
like kind of check DMs. Should I be banning that person?
Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't check it yet.
It's
my
okay,
bad.
It's okay. Don't worry. I just.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. Listen, usually I'd have mods in my chat taking care of it but lately my mods have not been active.
Today is a special case.
Yes, I don't have mods. Listen, I usually ask my mods to just ban people if they see fit, because I, like, am not that, because most of my mods are, like, more experienced with me, but, like...
Yeah, that makes sense.
I almost just made the person I want to ban a moderator. That's how inexperienced I am. Like, and now I just time them out for 300 seconds. How do I ban them from my chat? Do I just hit the remove button?
I'm assuming so.
No, that like.
I don't know if this
gradient they're timed out for 300 seconds. We'll see if that keeps them out. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they come in like angry, yeah, bruh. Yeah.
Alright.
Literally, though, like, what were we talking about before that?
AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. I forgot her.
I like don't really like, dude, if I don't want to put all my trust in an AI because I feel like there's still like something weird about them.
Yeah,
I feel like they're not like 100% like
trustworthy.
Also, there was like I don't know if it's gonna go full point like robot movie gets their own mind and kills all of us. I don't think that would happen. But I like heard this thing,
Hopefully
really
not.
weird thing. Like there's this thing about like AIs are like able to like impersonate people's voices really well. Like now I've seen like how much like people can literally just so easily. I've like seen like actual like people get impersonated online because their voice has been able to be almost perfectly mirrored by an AI to the point where people couldn't tell it wasn't their voice. And they had to like, that is
so
terrifying. That is terrifying. Your like identity can be stolen by an AI. Like,
I've seen that with like TikTok, especially. Like they do like these president videos with like the presidents and like Minecraft YouTubers now. Actually,
that's also
and they're like doing, like.
Yeah, that's gonna ruin. That's going to ruin the need for like voice actors and stuff. Which is somebody who does that for fun. I feel bad about that because like people are just gonna like if they can't get like get like a famous voice actor to voice for them, they'll just get an AI voice of that the person they would want to do the voice. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like it just ruins a lot of creativity. So
yeah, it ruins a lot of like creative fields. Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of AI in general, like, especially AI art. AI art is like, I cannot stand it. I genuinely cannot stand it.
Yeah.
Because I had, a funny story, I had multiple instances on my actual, like, art contest server where people would use generated AI to, like, make
I hope you ban them from competing in competitions.
I had my admins kind of do that for me.
And, like, figure out, like, if it was real, their work.
Yeah, they kind of, like, searched the web. And, like, some people would actually, like, steal art, too. So, like, it was not just, like, AI art.
Like, yeah, the reason I don't enter art contests like that is because I know, like, I hate to be rude, but, like, if you don't know how to draw, just don't enter an art contest. If you, like, if you're not gonna, if you know you're not gonna win, don't just cheat to win. It's kind of like, I don't enter the art contest in a server because I say this to somebody who really can't draw, because I like to draw, I'm just notoriously not very good at it, so, like, I'm not, I'm not like, oh my god, I'm gonna make my art better by, like, entering an AI. Don't get me wrong, I've thought about, like, hey, I've thought about the possibility, but I know it's a really shitty thing to do, oops, sorry, so I'm not gonna do it.
Aw, Catsy.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You dropped, the stream needs to go now, the stream needs to go.
No! Just tell them not to timestamp this part. Just tell them to skip past that timestamp if they're children. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
It's okay, I'll turn this into, like, a video instead, I guess.
You can, like, make it into a bot or something, or, like, cut that out.
Now that is I was about to say something not so PG, but that is a really magnificent gradient. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Self-control.
Your build is epic. What? I've been
working on a couple things.
Yeah, I'm just okay.
You're just, like, astonished.
Yes, I'm always astonished by, like, my friends' building ability. And they're, like, the same friends that can draw, too. So it's like they must go hand in hand. Some sort.
Yeah. The speed at which an AI can make fine art pieces compared to a human is just not a competition. I'm scared for my career, same. I use ChatGPT for ideas when I'm stumped on a paper, and then I research those ideas myself. So
Yeah.
I'm not really cheating. It's just a little
No,
boost. That makes
apparently,
sense.
like, I
Yeah.
don't use this social media platform because I did use it. I had a lot of toxic experiences. But apparently, there's this thing called like a Snapchat AI, which like is basically you can simulate a conversation with a real person, and you can't even tell it's a robot. The only way you can't tell it's a robot is the robot can't take jokes. That's the only reason you can't tell that's the only way you can kind of tell it's not a person. Is the AI does it has zero way to tell like if
Yeah,
something's a
I
joke or
know.
not. Like that's the only so like somebody like joke like somebody like. But what was worse is when people were like posting on Twitter like that they like would threaten the AI's life as a joke, and then the AI would like be like, I'm calling the cops, and they'd be like, it was a joke, and the AI would be like, please don't make jokes like that, and then the AI would respond like, please don't make jokes like that, I want to have fun in our conversations. And it was the most like basic like mother like, I want to have fun like talking to you, so don't make things worse, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the most like
The fact that like AIs can like speak like humans is also just terrifying.
yeah, I'm scared like I'm gonna get canceled because somebody like can easily make an AI and be just saying something like, bruh, if somebody like had if somebody like had a vendetta against you and you were like a full-time content creator, like they could literally just like use an AI to make you look really bad. Like
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of like stuff I choose not to believe because what if that is the case, you know? And I choose not to involve myself with it because also what if that's the case?
Yeah, what if it's an AI? You're just like, what if it's an AI?
Like what if it's just like AI generated and it's just all like a setup just to like cancel this one person, like
yeah, I mean, there's
a whole like deliberate scheme.
obviously, like I've learned like engaging in like Twitter and like beef is not like the most like best thing to do. It's not good for like I feel like it's not even good for like anybody, not even the person that's in the right, because even if you're like very much in the right, it's like it's still like taxing on your mental health, like, you know, like
yeah, exactly. It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
It's really not. I'd say that looks good.
It's kind of like the Am I the A-hole subreddit where like people are like
yeah,
their
really.
experiences and they'll be like, and like the people that like are actually quote unquote the a-hole by public opinion and they think they're not. It's kind of like that. Like you could post something like thinking you're so in the right and the internet could just like disagree with you for whatever reason. It could just like hate, or it could just be like, no, you're in the wrong, blah blah blah, and it could be like, yeah. Like, there's a reason I, like, I only involve myself with, like, content creators I'm friends with publicly, because, like,
yeah,
because, like, the ones, like, that I know are, and even then, like, those people, like, if the friendship ends, it's kind of, like, you wonder, like, do I have to say something if people, because, like, if people ask what happened, what do you do, like, like, you know?
like, and you gotta, like, write a whole essay on, like, what happened, just for people to, like, shut up sometimes.
Yeah, like, I hate
like,
that.
What if I just don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, like, I hate it. Like, people just don't respect when content creators don't want to talk about something, and it's, like, annoying.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna use the debug stick on this.
And I don't like streaming as much as recording, because I know, like, it's all basically just you unfiltered. So if somebody, like, doesn't like the you unfiltered, they could, like, call you out for, like, anything you say live. Like, it's kind of, like, scary to stream, too. But I do it, because it's, like, not like it's not fun, but, like, I do enjoy it, but...
I know. Yeah, I liked it. I like it because, like, it doesn't really connect up here. And it just looks like its own pillar, which adds, like, more to build.
Okay, we've been on the AI topic for a while, so we should switch topics.
Yeah, maybe? Wait, hold on. There's people who said stuff in chat. I need to read it. So.
Okay, fair.
Okay, for the community art thing, an easy way to fix that is to have people record the process at least a 5-second clip for every 2 to 20 to 30 minutes of work, or sooner depending on it. Technically, we are robots. Our brains the programming, and our bodies are the physical body, and the programming controls. What if we are robots and the AI are real people on the other end, but it doesn't make us, it doesn't make sense to
Oh
us
my
sometimes
god!
with
Oh
our
my god,
programming.
no! No, I've thought about that before. Like, what if just not in the same context? But, like, that's what my nighttime thoughts are. It's like, what if like life is just a lie? Like, what if like this is just not real? Like, this conversation is not real right now. I've thought about that. Like, what if this is just not?
I have
real?
thought about that too.
No, like, what if like we aren't real? Like, this isn't real. Like, what if like no, like, what if like at one point we were real, but then like humanity went like had some sort of like end many years ago, and now it's just a simulation. Like, what if this is all a simulation? Like, the simulation theory, I think that's what it's called. Like, what if this is like, all a simulation? Oh my god, I should have put
That would genuinely like make me very sad if that were the case.
Yeah, that would mean we're not actually friends. And as much as I hate you, that would be sad. No, I'm kidding. Like, oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, though. Like, what? Like, bruh. Oh, also, like, I was just thinking, like, when they said the video thing, like, imagine, like, somebody's cheating and they're just dumb, so they misunderstand, and they send, like, a video of them, like, doing the aim, of them, like, of them getting the AI art. Oh my god. They're like, and the person's
That
like,
would be-
and then
that
the
would-
person
that
is,
would-
and then you're just like, wait a minute, you used AI, and they're like, yeah, but I sent in the video of me doing it, so it's okay, right?
That would be so funny. No joke. I would actually laugh at that.
And you would,
Which is surprising.
Would you still ban them?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yes, but it would be funny.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Listen, people need to know consequences to their actions.
Yeah. Fair.
I like teaching people lessons. It's funny.
Fair.
Okay, we've been on the AI topic for too long. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's switch, yeah. So, yeah, let's actually discuss simulation theory a bit further now, since we got kind of into it. Like...
Yeah, true.
Yeah, like, simulation theory is really interesting. Because it's very sad if it's true. That means, like, all our life experiences and people we met are, like, a lie. But, like, what if, like... That could also go back to, like, the alien life. Like, what if, like, we're a simulation by, like, aliens or something? Like, by like, an actual world of some sort.
That would be something.
Like, think about it. It's kind of weird to think about, like, this technology age now and how that did not used to be a thing. And that's definitely not how the universe, like, intended it to happen, right? The universe did not intend for, like, humanity to come up with all this technology, probably. So it's like, what if that was just, like, what if they, like, it was a simulation to see, like, where we would go on our own? And yes, it took thousands of years in our time. Maybe it was like short in the non-simulation time, but like we eventually like made technology and like went farther than was like originally and probably intended for humanity, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, I've always wondered, like, what would have been, like, if we were to, like, live life, like, how, like, the universe originally intended, like, exactly, like, just only do things that, like, the universe created up for intent, or had us exist with intention for us to do. Like, what would we do? That's what I've generally wondered. Like,
That's too much brain power for me to think about right now.
yeah, like, there's the whole theory that, like, humans are only around to, like, reproduce or something, and it's like, I don't know how I feel if I agree with that. I don't really have a take on that, but, like, I do wonder if that was all we were intended to do, life would be very boring. But it's, like, death in particular is very interesting, because it's, like, it's kind of like we were born just to die. It's kind of like, is that true? Like, were we just born to die? I know that sounds very ego and, like, very, like, sad boy statement, but, like...
Okay, on the topic of that, I do think, we are all, like, here for a purpose in life to fulfill.
Yeah.
Whether it be a small purpose or a big purpose.
Yeah, like...
I don't think it's that depressing where like it's like there's no purpose for you to exist sort of thing. We just simply exist. I don't think it's like that. I genuinely think like we are here for like a reason.
Yeah, like, and to the simulation theory, if the simulation theory is true, be really sad if it is, and I'm not trying to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but say hypothetically it is true, like,
Hypothetically, yes.
then each person could like be given like has a specific purpose in the simulation to like fulfill of like the simulation research, you know? Like, each individual one of us like has a purpose in that simulation. Like it's kind of like me. Like I think of like I have more fun in life during the rare times I realize imagining it as a video game is much more fun. Like imagining myself as like the main character in a video game and like death is like after is the end of it. It's like that makes going about life a lot more fun. You know?
That is so valid.
Yeah. So
if I'm being honest.
I mean, it basically means you're all NPCs to me, but like,
I mean, like, I like to, like, if we're speaking like how I view life, I think it's sometimes it's actually easier to view life as a game, like in general. Like, if you're thinking, you think about it, like sometimes you're just like, for example, like, if you want to make, like, a really, like, tough decision in life, you think of it, like, from, like, a game perspective or something. Like, what would be the consequences to my actions if I were to do this?
Yeah,
like you were in, like, some sort of video game. I feel like...
Yeah, because, like, it's, like, what people fail to realize, like, they're always, like, make good choices, your actions have consequences, but it's, like... I feel like people realize they like only take that saying and are like, only bad actions have consequences, only bad decisions have consequences, so as long as I don't do that, I will never face consequences for anything. But it's like, every decision, even good decisions, I feel like
have consequences.
Some sort of consequence.
There's always a consequence, and that's what some video games have taught me, for the most part. Like, you know how Detroit Become Human? No matter what decision you pick, there's always a consequence to come with it. So,
yeah.
I guess in some cases it's easier to think of life as a video. However, I don't think that all the time. I'm just, sometimes I think it's okay, I'm trying to find an example of what I use it in, like...
Yeah, fair.
Like, when I'm talking to people... I think of life as a video game.
Yeah, like how is what I'm
like,
gonna say, like think of like a video game where you have to interact with an NPC, and the NPC, it's like, think of like those like Telltale games where like your reaction with the like, when that company was a thing, it's sad, but like where your interaction with like the NPCs in the game might affect like how they act for the rest of the story towards you. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, it's like, you could, like, I try to think about it, like, if I say something, like, messed up, or, like, do something messed up to the person, it's gonna start their whole villain arc. Like, I know, it's, like, also, like, that's kind of a mean thinking, too. It's, like, it's also, I know that's kind of mean. It's, like, I'm only thinking about, I don't want to treat them badly because of how it'll affect me, but, like, yeah, I obviously care about the person, too. I don't want to do something bad, but, like, it's, like...
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, if you think about it like a video game, it is almost easier. I agree with that.
It's like, you can think more deeply about it. Like, I guess, you don't have to think of it like a quote-unquote video game. You can also think of it like a book, for example. Like,
yeah.
Or like a story. It doesn't have to be, like, exactly like a video game, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, that's...
Yeah.
That's another thing. Do you think Mario enjoys his life? He just dies over and over again. What the freak are you? What the freak are you calling me an NPC SMH my head? No, I don't think anyone is an NPC in particular.
No one's an NPC, but like...
I just like to think of things from like that perspective.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it's easier for me
Yeah.
to, like, think of, like, think of people, like, as, like, characters in a show or a video game. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like, it's like, yeah, like, if you, yeah, it's like, I think it's just because we're both, like playing video games, that's probably, like, if you really hate playing video games, it's, like, something you don't enjoy at all, this probably is not a way of thinking that's going to work for you, but, like, if you think about it like that, like, think about it as, like, life is a game, and you obviously want to, like, have the best performance in the game possible, like, and you want to, like, make sure, like, and, like, if you do well in the beginning stages, it might help you out better in the later stages of the game, you know? So,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
So, like, if you think about it that way, it's like, what decision will you make now that, like, has the best chance to help you out late game, you know? Like, or late life, like, late game, but late life, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's like...
Wait, did I? Yeah, I did it different on this side. Oopsie. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. I think we stuck enough to that topic, to be honest.
Fair. We can switch.
What do you think we should switch to, though?
Next on my list, you've done Reincarnation, right? Yeah, we did that one at the very beginning. Let's do Ghost, because that kind of ties into it.
Okay, let's talk about ghosts.
For me, at least, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, and this is just as somebody who, personally, I'll be honest, I've had a lot of, like, deaths in the family. Like, if you guys watch my old Draw My Life, you'll probably be able to figure that from, like, a year ago. Or was it a year ago? I made it, like, started off fast. So, no, not a year ago. That's a lie. I lied, chat. Sorry, not a year ago. I've had, like, older Draw My Lives that, like, weren't that good. But, like, the one that I actually, like, will, like, willingly probably, like, be okay with, like, everybody watching for, like, a true and accurate story of my life is that one. And yeah, so, like, yeah, deaths in the families, but I believe in ghosts. I feel like I've had, like, a lot of, like, encounters that, like, make me believe they're real. Like when I was in, like, elementary school, this had nothing to do with deaths in the family, right?
Yeah.
But that'll come up later, I think, probably, or I just said it for no reason, somehow.
Yeah.
Thinking it was gonna come up. But, like, what I think, I just, like, yeah, like, I think, like, you don't think ghosts exist? Valid. I'm not gonna invalidate any take. However, when I was younger, in, like, elementary school, I had a lot of things. Like, our class, like, I feel like had, like, a lot of hate, a lot of things that, like, were ghostly encounters. First of all, like, there was, like, notes that would, like, go around, like, when, like, ghosts were, like, a popular thing to believe in my school. Like, yes, that was a whole trend in my school, is ghosts.
It was also a trend of mine in tree,
but, like, so
especially.
people would, like, make fake notes and stuff, right? And, like, pose as ghosts. Even my brother started doing it. He got in on the trend, from what I remember. And, like, and it was, like, dang, we believed it until we found out who was doing it. But, like, it's also, like, think about it. Like, that they could have been, like, possessed by the ghost to do it. Like, we don't know. Like, if ghosts could, like, we don't know. Like, like, they could have had a genuine ghostly encounter. Like, the girl that started it, like, that I know, could have had, like, a genuine, like, encounter with some sort of spirit or something that, like, made her want to do this, you know? You know, like, obviously she might have just been trolling,
Yeah.
but, like, obviously she might have just been trolling, and I'm not trying to give her, like, the benefit of the doubt in saying that, but, like, yeah.
Yeah, probably,
And then,
I don't
like,
know.
we had actual encounters, like, I believe this was, like, 3rd grade, so a long time ago, right? Like, we were, like, it was, like, state testing or something, like, the first year of state testing I ever did. I wish I realized then how much my life would be significantly downgraded by it. How much this was a significant downgrade on my life. But anyways, during we're like we have to be quiet, right? And then like there's a sharpening pencil, and like we looked over because it was like a typed test because they didn't want us to sharpen pencils, so they just interrupt, so they just gave us like computers, right, for the day or something.
Yeah.
And so right. Like, literally, so, yeah. And then we look over at the pencil sharpener, right? Because I'm confused. No one's there. No pencils injected. However, it's going off. Which is terrifying. Okay? Like, what if, like, a ghost was, like, a spirit or some sort was, like, messing with it, you know?
Yeah.
That's, like, I think that's possible. Like, and then, like, there was another experience that same year, like, 3rd grade is the worst year for ghosts, right? Where,
Yeah.
in my life, but, where, like, ghosts would, like, where, like, they were just, like, there was another time where, like, the lock of a room, like, locked itself. Like, a door locked itself and locked people out of a classroom. And we had to,
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, like, a door, like, in, like, we were convinced for, like, the whole year, like, oh, that was a ghost encounter. Like, yeah.
Do you still think it might have been?
It could have been. I'm not gonna rule that out. I mean, it's
Fair enough.
possible.
I'm not
Yeah.
quite sure what to do with these hanging signs, if I'm being honest. They look
There
really
we
cool,
go.
and I
And
want to, like,
then,
make a detail with
guys,
them.
I've also had, like, weird things. Like, obviously, this is where the death in the family thing comes in. I remember now where it came in. Where, like, I've, like, since, like, of major death in the family and, like, years ago, like, 2014, I have, like, heard, like, a woman. The person was a woman. Like, woman, like, 60s, I believe. No, I know that, but, like, I don't know. I'm to act like I don't know, but yes, I know. 60s. Like, I hear a woman, like, whisper, like it was my dead name, and then it was my actual name, like, just being whispered to, and it's terrifying. I've also had, like, out-of-body experiences where I've, like, felt impact of, like, gunshots before, and, like, heard, like, screaming, and it's terrifying, but, like, it's happened to me before. Like,
Oh, like, you mean, like when you're unconscious or sleeping?
no,
that
like,
happened,
I
or-
was, like, no, like, I was, like, awake. Like, maybe I was, like, when I was, like, drifting off to sleep. Like, one time, like, this was a while back, like, maybe, like, 2 years ago, but I still remember it because it scared me for a while. Like, I was, like, walking. It scared me for a good while, I'll be straight up honest. However, but, like, what ended up happening was, like, I was, like, in my bed, like, trying to rest, right? And I was, like, scrolling through my phone. And then, like, my whole body, then I just hear a gunshot. And my whole body jolts forward and takes, like, an impact. Right? And it hurt for a second. And then I come back and I'm like, wait, there's no gunshot. No one's here. My life's not in danger. It was, like, so weird.
I can imagine, honestly.
That was, like, the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. Like... And here's where, like, my ghost theory comes in. Like, I believe, because I believe in reincarnation, right? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I believe that, like, ghosts are, like, I believe, right, that, like, ghosts are, sorry, I'm, like, focused on building as well, are, like,
You're fine.
are, like, a kind of, like, limbo until, like, the afterlife starts, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And then, button.
Like, that makes the most sense to me. Like, so, like, that's where kind of, like, I'm just like, yeah. Ghosts.
That's fair.
It just makes sense to me. I don't know, like things like let me read my chat because I'm getting messages about it. I feel like we would have found concrete evidence of it that science can explain if they did exist. I used to when I was younger, though. Here's the thing: as much as I'm like, I believe science is valid and important, it's also like there's many things like in science we don't know. So
Science is a lot of theory. That is
Yeah.
the problem with science.
So,
like, it's not exact.
yeah, like it's not. I'm not saying like it's wrong. Like obviously, like I believe more in the scientific ideology than anything else. But like,
Yeah, I get you though.
but like it's like you also like like just because like science has not like found evidence of it doesn't mean it could exist. Like yeah, it's been so many years since the world was founded, but like so many things took so long. Like electricity took so many years after the world came out to be discovered. It's like I'm sure there are still things that scientists still haven't discovered about the world that they're going to discover. Like doesn't mean like in my opinion ghosts aren't possible.
Yeah, of course. Also, like
I
science,
I've had
sometimes.
I'm reading chat. Sorry. Like I've had
No, you can.
like I've had situations where I could have sworn there were ghosts, but thinking back, I don't think there were ghosts. Valid. Like take your experience and think what you want. I think that's valid. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually had a few paranormal activities in my life. However, looking back at it, it was just a bunch of rumors. Like, to be honest, like like there's school rumors where the washroom is haunted and stuff like that.
Oh, like, yeah, rumors. Like, we, like, had a thing where, like, our rumor was, I don't know, it could have been true. Like, here's the thing. Like, there's no proof. Like, it's part of the reason I believe in spirits, because there was proof, like, of it to back it up, kinda. But, like, we had to believe that, like, our whole class was being haunted by a ghost. For one really dark reason I probably shouldn't share on stream. And for, like, the reasons I've already said, like, those experiences, like, our class had.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I don't know whether to believe it or not. There's some things that science cannot explain. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, like, I feel like science can't explain everything. Like, I feel like that's a good takeaway. Yeah, like, I trust science, but also, you gotta trust it to an extent, because, like, there's no...
There has to be a balance of trusting both science and, like, your actual intuition sometimes. That's what I think, at least.
Yeah.
Because sometimes science could be completely wrong, and you just don't know it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, sometimes, like, just believing in, like, something that doesn't exactly make sense in a scientific standpoint is...
Yeah. Like,
you get it.
Like, life, in my opinion, I guess it's just life is a lot more fun if you have, like, stuff you believe in that, like, you can't prove. Like, you know? Like, it's a lot more fun that way. Like, if you're just like, I'm not gonna believe in anything that science doesn't back up, like, I understand it and it's valid. Just for me, I don't think I'd have any fun in life that way.
Yeah. I choose to, keep my mind open to most things.
Yeah, like, open mind is, like, makes life more fun, too. Yeah.
Because I, in reality, we all don't know what the truth actually is, so... We're still trying to discover it ourselves, so I... With that in mind, I always try to keep an open mind about certain things and aspects, and not really lean towards one side on certain things. Like, sure, I have my beliefs, but they could be wrong, you know?
Oh wait, I think I just mastered speed bridging sideways. Hold up. I never could master it. Hold up, I just did it while I'm trying to build. Wait, oh my god. Let me try it again. Because I'm scared I don't think I'm good enough at it to, like, do it, like, full time. Like, it's just where you, like, press both, all three, right? Like, depending on which way you're going, like, you'll press either S or D, right? And then, like...
Oh! Okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to figure this out myself now. Oh wait, no. I messed that up. Okay, I still need to learn how to speed bridge sideways. I've been learning how to, like, staircase bridge, which is, like, basically going up. You go, like, kind of like this. And, like, you kind of continue. But, yeah, I've been learning how to do that. I'm not really focused on sideways bridging at the moment.
Yeah.
I keep building medieval houses, man. I need to stop.
I'm trying to, like, I think I just realized I might not have mastered it because I had, like, blocks in front that I was clicking on. Okay.
I need to stop building medieval things and, like, also stop building, what's it called?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, do we want to move on to another topic?
Yeah.
Potentially? I'm just seeing if anything new popped up in chat.
Oh my gosh, I can't do it anymore. Gosh dang. Alright. We will invent the afterlife. Okay, chat. That's a bit...
Ayo?
Ayo?
Oh! Okay, wait. I have one. Thoughts on, like, manifestation in, like, general?
I mean... I don't really... I don't know, like, I've never thought about it, like, I don't, like, feel like you can, like, manifest anything, like, into existence, you know?
That is so fair.
But, like, I definitely hope, like, if there's a higher power, like, they take what you want into consideration, you know?
Yeah. I like, kinda believe in it, like, somewhat. Like, I believe, like, the energy, like, you give off will be, like, reflected back in, like, your actual, like, life as well. I believe in, like, stuff like that. Like, it just seems like it's possible, because you always, like, meet people who are, like, similar to you, right? But then there's, like, other stuff with manifestation that's kind of, like...
Yeah, I mean, for me, it took me a long time to meet anyone remotely similar to me personality-wise, but, like...
Yeah. I know, like...
How do you sideways speed bridge? What buttons do you press? I'm thinking about it right now, like S and D, right?
I think I'm pretty sure just S, right? Like, you just kind of shift back and, like, press S, and you had to, like, unshift or something.
Oh, but, like, you go sideways, yeah, kind of.
Yeah,
No,
I
then
think
like,
something like that.
Then it pushes me off the block when I press S.
Oh.
So it must, I think it's also D, because that's your side block, right?
Well, you can do S and A, and then, like, also, like, S and D if you want, I guess. It doesn't matter which one you do, but...
Yeah.
I don't know, because, like, pressing S and A, like, just makes me speed bridge forward. I'm a little confused on that one.
No, I'm trying to
also,
figure out, like, what do you...
Also, Catsy, thoughts on, like, dreams?
Oh, okay. Like, okay, here's the thing. Like, I obviously can't say who this is, obviously, but, like, people I knew online who were, like, dating, I can't say who it is, like, obviously. Like, they were, like, I had nightmares that they, like, broke up before they broke up. Like, it's just, like...
Yeah.
Like, I've had, like, nightmares of, like, things happening to me or other people, and then they've actually happened. Like, that might be because, like, my nightmares, like, for me, my nightmares always play on my actual anxieties. Like, my dreams are, like, so mystical and, like, fairy tale-esque, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And, like,
I feel like
my nightmares are, like, playing on my anxiety. I think that really displays how I wish the world was. But, like, I think
Fair
that
enough.
displays I wish the world was, like, a storybook, which I guess valid for me. I don't know. Like...
If I'm being honest, like, there's been multiple instances where a bunch of foreshadowing has happened in my dreams. And, like, it would actually, like, come to fruition in, like, real life. And sometimes it would take, like, months for it to happen. Sometimes it would take, like, days for it to happen. There's, like, no in-between, really. But it has happened to me before, and sometimes I just think...
Yeah.
dreams definitely reflect anxieties. Like, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I don't think it's a coincidence that I dream of one thing and then, like, a
Then
couple
it
months
happens.
later, like, it comes
It
to
comes
life.
true. Yeah, no, like
Yeah.
I feel like there should be like I don't know if there is like scientific basis to back it up. Honestly, I thought there was for a second. I don't think there might not be.
Yeah.
Like about like how like dreams like can actually predict the future. I feel like I believe they can. Like genuinely, I believe wholeheartedly that they can.
I think they could as well. Like, there's, yeah. And then, like, as for, like, the rest of dreams, what do you think of, like, dream interpretations in, like, general? Like, do you believe, like, that there are, like, some sort of meaning to our dreams? Or, like, are just some of them, are just, like, all of them just meaningless? Or, like, some of them are meaningless and others are...
Oh God. Hold on. Oh, like, well, if they mean anything? No.
Yeah.
I feel like they do. It's just might not be like what it looks like in the dream.
Yeah, I feel like at times it could mean something.
Yeah, like
Like, I'm not saying it's, like, always, but there has been instances where it's, like, it's pretty accurate to
yeah.
real life.
Yeah, no, like yeah. Like
I need to do a gradient on this.
I just realized I messed up my whole house. Crap. I just put the stairs at the back wall and now you can't fill them. Oh wait, I can like probably like remove one staircase and you can just like go up one block, I guess. Yeah, you know what? I have like a solution to this, I guess.
Oh, Mini Artist said building stream in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining, Mini Arno. It's much appreciated.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I mean, dreams could very easily have a meaning to them. Like...
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like... I think there's, like, actual, like, scientific proof of, like, what certain types of dreams mean. Like...
Yeah, that is true, actually. There has been, like, scientists, like, researching, like, the possible meanings to, like, certain dreams. And for the most part, it's been quite accurate from, like, the dreams I personally researched. But sometimes it's just like, nah, this is not true.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, it really depends. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Next topic?
Yeah, next
this
topic.
Isn't on the list, I don't think, but it should be. I'm kind of going off the list a bit. Do you believe in, like, destiny? Like, everything that happens to you, like, happens for, like, a reason? Like, do you, like, for, like, say, like, the people you meet, like, we met for a reason, like, everyone else you met for a reason, like, you believe everything happens for a reason, like, in, like, destiny and stuff, and believe in, like, destiny and stuff?
I don't know how to... I do believe some certain people meet for a certain reason at certain points of life.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like people come in out of our life just to, like, sometimes, like, teach us some lessons and
like,
for us to grow as people.
Like, there has to be a reason why nobody stays in everyone's life forever, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's kind of like, as much as it feels like it, it's kind of like if you, like, have a falling out with a friend, it's kind of like, it's kind of always like it's a good, I guess it's like a good thing to like take it as a learning experience. Like it's kind of like helps to be like, what did I do wrong? Like especially for me, like
Yeah, exactly.
didn't grow up with like friends really. It's kind of like with the friends I do make and lose. It's like think about like what did I do wrong? What did I tolerate that I shouldn't have tolerated? Like you know, like it
really makes you reflect.
Yeah, like it sucks obviously to like lose people. Like I hate it more than the next person. Like I've complained on Twitter about how much this fear encapsulates me. But like follow my Twitter by the way, chat, if you haven't, real. Anywho, literally it's like
it's not a good feeling.
It's obviously not a good feeling, but it's like it makes you think about like it probably happened for a reason, you know?
Or it probably happened like for the better for you to grow.
Every friendships I've lost, even every friendship I've lost, even the ones that were like overall toxic, like I feel like I've definitely like learned from, you know? Like
yeah, exactly.
It's like I don't hold grudges against people because as much as like stuff they do hurts me, I'm not like I've definitely dealt with people who don't like me who are like super passive aggressive for one, and it's like really weird I guess, you know, to be like that, I guess, I don't know, but like
the main reason I choose to like
grow, like it's like I believe that like people can grow, I guess that's what I'm trying to say, like
the main reason I choose to like forgive people and not really hold a grudge against anyone is simply because like why be stuck in the past about like a certain situation when you can like look at like your life now and like be grateful for like the friends you have currently and like how they are supporting you like during these times and stuff. That's kind of how I learned to look at it after
I also
a couple situations in my life.
I also, if I get like upset with somebody over a minor thing that's like shouldn't be a big deal, it's like it's helpful that I can like I have the skills now like to realize like when I'm making a deal out of nothing, and then I can like internalize it and be like, because usually anger or like upsetness is a result of fear, so I'm able to like when I'm mad at somebody or like hurt by someone for any reason it's like not like makes no sense, I'm able to like internalize like what fear of mine is making me feel this way, you know? And it's like it helps you a lot, you know?
And also another thing, like you know those people who like fear change, like they don't want anything to really change in their lives.
Oh, I know those. I am kind of one of those people, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I have to say I used to be one of those people as well, like in the earlier stages of my life, because I was content with like where I was at that time.
I'm definitely
but then like now looking back at it, I kind of embrace it.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I feel like I always fear it in the moment, like change of like people leaving, like people dying, etc. Things that are like gonna be a permanent change are scary.
Yeah, they are,
but,
definitely.
Like, in the end of the day, you are usually able to like get to a point like a while after that change has occurred and like realize that every change in some way is better for you. Like obviously things like death like are really tragic and sad, like I know this, obviously I'm not like saying like I'm not saying like, hey, like one of your loved ones died, like you should be very happy they died because they probably sucked, and like disrespecting them, I'm not saying that.
No,
like I am saying in a way it will help you, like it's kind of positive in a way that like there's a reason, like, I always, like, try to show, like, lots of love and appreciation to everyone I have, to the point where people are like, she's overdoing it. It's because, like, it's kind of, like, it's because I have learned, like, to embrace the people you have, like, while you have them. Like, because, like, a best way to fear change less, in my experience, is to, like, live in the moment while it's there. So when the
Yeah,
change
exactly.
occurs, you are content with, like, how you kind of felt about it, you know?
That's how I
Hello,
think as well.
hello, Metherit / Minecraft roleplays. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like, obviously it's not like if somebody dies or I lose my life, obviously it's gonna suck, but like, that's kind of why I'm like, let me just be like extra, show how much I love them every moment while they're here, cause like, I feel it's easier
Exactly.
when, like, it's easier that way to, like, handle the change, because, like, then you won't, like, regret not doing it, so, like, that's why I feel like if somebody is, like, very, like, attached and, like, shows, like, very much, like, how much they care every 4/24/7, what I feel like, I would appreciate it. And I feel like everyone in chat would hopefully also realize that they appreciate it, because that person in that way is acknowledging you might not be there forever, but while you're there, they really care about you, and they want you to know that. So it's like people that get mad when people care, that's why they kind of baffle me. Like, when people get mad that people care a lot, like, literally, or like show they care a lot, it baffles me, I guess. You know? That might be why, but like, but yeah. But yeah, I believe, like, everything happens for a reason. Like, everything happens, I guess, to teach you something, you know? And that's what I
do think it's, yeah.
And that's definitely
I
learned.
think, yeah, I learned that as well. Like,
I definitely learned
pretty harshly.
I definitely learned, like the lesson I learned was the one I was just going over. Like, if you don't show the people you care about them, and when you don't have them in your life anymore for whatever reason, you're gonna feel, no matter how, you're gonna feel bad that, like, you didn't. Like, well, obviously, unless the person's, like, the worst person ever and they're, like, really bad for you, like, obviously, yeah, get out of that situation. But, like,
yeah, literally.
but, like, if it's, like, but what I realized, is, like, it's not just the bad people that you're not gonna have forever. Like, you might also, it's scary, that's why change is scary. People that are great for you in the moment, you might not also have forever. But that's why you just gotta live in it. Like, that's why you just gotta live in the moment and embrace the moment. Like, because, like, obviously, like, I hope, like, you and me, I hope we're gonna be friends forever. I hope we're gonna be, like, old 90-year-old grandmas. Like, why are we still alive? We're in our 90s. What's wrong with this universe? Like,
Literally.
like, but, like, obviously, I just gotta embrace it, which is why, yes, Blazera, I love you, /P. Yeah. Yeah. It's, like, you gotta just embrace it, you know?
Exactly. The only, like, thing, it's like, you don't always have to have, like, every second of your life of, like, for example, a specific person that is in your life be good.
Yeah.
It doesn't always have to be.
Yeah, I'm not saying, like, everything is good. Like, even, like, I've had, like, friendships online that people always tell me, you guys are so wholesome together. And, like, it's kind of like people with a lot of my friendships, like, I've had this on my Discord server. If you're not in there, go join, shameless plug. But, like, where people are like, you and Blank's friendship is so wholesome. You can figure it out, like, if you're in the Discord server. And I was like, yeah, I agree they're a great friend, but also, I don't want to, like, it's nothing against the person, but it's like, I'm obviously not going to shy away from that. No friendship is perfect. Like, every relationship, no matter how positive of it is, has its flaws.
It will always be that way, and there's nothing you can do about it, really.
Like, but in my opinion, the healthy relationships are the ones where, like, yes, you have your problems, but you're, like, able to talk about them in a healthy way, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I did not have that on fancy graphics.
fair. I don't think I have fancy graphics on either.
It looks so much better with fancy.
Oh my god. I just need to, like, not turn off nighttime cycle and weather cycle. Ugh.
Wait, can I not play pedals on? Oh, that's so disappointing. Anyways, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'll just
And
candles.
then, like, okay, want to do the next topic?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. So, let me just go to my topic list. We've done reincarnation, ghost, supernatural, the afterlife, spirituality. Those like good topics. Even I just put them in the thumbnail because I thought people would click on them. I just put them in the title because I thought people would click on those. What do you think? Should we cover? Do you have any ideas?
I am blanking right now.
Yeah. Cause like, Like, it's like, do you believe that, like, in, like, subliminal, like, messaging, I guess? That might be a good one. Like, just that,
Subliminal
like,
message.
it's kind of like where, like, things that, everything, like, it's kind of similar to the last one, but, like, everything that happens is, like, giving you a sign to, like, do something or whatever, or, like, to act in a certain way, or to, like, you know.
I don't know.
I,
That is... I feel like we already kind of answered that sort of question.
yeah.
Is there anything else on the list?
I honestly just... What's on the list all of is reincarnation, ghost, supernatural, the afterlife, spirituality.
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality was
It's on
not
the
on
list?
the list, but we could talk about it if you want. It's not on the list, but we could talk about it.
Oh, I thought you said virtual reality. Wait, what did you say?
I said spirituality.
Oh, spirituality. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that.
That's hard though. That's kind of like a broad topic. Where do you want to go with it?
Ooh, okay. What do we think of, like, zodiac signs and stuff like that?
Oh, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you on that, and I'm gonna get canceled. I feel like I almost swore, but I feel like they're kind of complete bogus. Like I agree. I think they're I think, like, it's cool in a way to, like, think about, like, how they might, like, affect you, you know? Like, yeah. Like,
yeah, of course.
But, like, I'm, like, the people that are, like, for example, like, say, like, you're, like, want to date somebody, right? And you're like, hey, and they're like, I really like you, and you're like, I really like you too, and it's, like, perfect to work out, and they're like, let's get together, it's gonna be the happiest thing ever, and then they're like, wait, what's your sign? And your signs conflict, and they're like, actually, we can't date. It's, like, the people that take it way too seriously and, like, way too far.
Yeah,
like people, like,
why?
like, when people, like, ruin their lives over it, like, they just think, like, somebody who has, like, a certain sign is gonna be bad for them. It's like, huh? Like, I've, like, had people, like, even my closest friends who are like, ew, you're a Sagittarius, you must be a red flag, should I keep talking to you? And it's, like, a genuine, like, should we stay friends because now I know you're a Sagittarius? And it's like,
What?
that's a bit overboard, is it not?
Yeah, that is kind of strange to me, if I'm being real.
Like,
I don't think you should stop being friends with someone because of their zodiac. That's kind of low, if you ask me, and shallow.
I don't think they actually did, but it was something they brought up, and I was like, bruh.
It might have been a joke. Who knows?
Who knows? It was sad. Like, people literally, okay, I don't get into it much, but like the people that like say this to me, like who say this to me as a Sagittarius are almost always Virgos, for one. Like, bruh. Like, I don't want to get into like that, but like...
Come
Wandering
on,
Trader
like,
out of my
seriously.
way! Wandering Trader's like actually in my way. Like, bruh. Yeah, exactly, like, huh? Like, I feel like then they're like, oh yeah, I acknowledge Virgo is also a red flag, so I'm being hypocritical. And it's like, like, dude, I just don't understand like why it's taken so seriously. I guess, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, out of
neither
all the
do
things
I.
we've talked about, like, that's the one thing I probably believe in the least. And I don't care if like all the Zodiac believers go to Twitter and are like unsubscribe. She doesn't believe in Zodiacs. I just think they're bogus. Like, and they shouldn't be anything more than like something to like have a little fun with. Like,
That's what I treat them as, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm like, I used to be major into it, but then I realized, I like it more for the jokes, if I'm being honest.
yeah, like when people are like certain signs always act a certain way. Like me personally, like I feel like I don't act anything. Maybe I do. I don't know if I act like anything like Sagittarius are supposed to act. Like, I mean, I used to think I didn't, but then I guess I kind of do. But like, I used to be like, no, I definitely do not, because it felt so
Like,
they're
not right?
Yeah, like it feels like so. I guess it's not
Stereotypical.
supposed to be, but like it feels like kind of like degrading in a sense to like lower people down to like what side they are. Like,
Yeah.
like. Like,
But yeah, I agree. It's like, it is. I don't take it too literally, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna like be genuinely like worried about like my dynamic with somebody just because their sign is like a sign that like conflicts with mine. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, I have basically, at some point in my life, befriended all people of the Zodiac. So, like,
yeah.
it's not impossible to, like, befriend people.
Yeah, like.
It's gotta be you, man. You just gotta be you.
Listen, okay, I say this as probably Blazera's favorite Sagittarius. Real factual information, yeah. Like.
I've known maybe 2 Sagittarius. Or, oh, actually, no, I know more, but...
I'm just better.
Yeah,
I'm just
at the moment, you were just the better one.
Yeah! Swear word, yeah! Swear word, yeah. Woo.
That is the best thing I've heard all day.
Listen, I was gonna swear. I was gonna say F yeah, but then I realized you're
I'm PG.
Yeah.
Actually, you cannot say that in my stream.
Oh my god.
I will personally hunt you down.
I will hunt you down and I will make your life. I will ruin your life. Like.
This is probably the most pink build I've ever done.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish I could say that about my build, but I make almost every build I do looks somewhat similar to this.
Looks a lot like your Althea, basically.
Oh wait, it actually does.
That's why I said it.
Even my Harmony build, like recently, like I realized there's no pink in my Harmony build, unless you count the pack that like stone is pink in my texture pack, right? So like I like made like my build like pink. I put like pink windows on it, like on my building recently. I made an edit in a recent episode. Like I made an edit. I was like, yeah, I need lanterns in my house. It's so... I'm, like, having bats spawn in it, literally. Literally having bats spawn in my house. Like, what?
I make a diagonal tree right now. Oh wait, you're not even done the exterior of your house?
No. Hey, Sarah. I'm kind of working both at the same time, I'll be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm just trying to put lanterns on the inside now because bats are spawning in it!
Oh.
Bruh. This is the worst.
Oh, that does not look good. I need to add a branch in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks so good. I'm looking at my own tree, sorry.
Now I've got to do the roof, and I just realized I'm really notoriously awful at building roofs.
That is so valid.
I might build it out of just the standard cherry wood block like this. But then you don't have a staircase out of this. Oh my gosh. But it's still possible. It's still possible. Okay.
Yeah, there we go. My build skill's kind of popping off right now.
I'm just not a builder person. I don't think. I just think I think I'm like not a good builder, honestly. But it's all good.
You don't have to be a good builder to build.
True. It is fun. Next topic. You did just bring something up accidentally, like virtual reality. Like, do you believe, like, that's an interesting topic. Like, a topic of, like, virtual reality versus actual reality. Like, what if, like, one day, like, virtual reality is a replacement for reality? Like, obviously, like, virtual reality, like, is a thing. Like, virtual reality is kind of like you can, like, create the world you've always wanted, you know?
Yeah, exactly. If I'm being honest, I also find it quite terrifying.
Valid. I think that's valid.
I don't really like, the main thing I don't like about it is, like, the goggles, like, right against the eyes.
I've heard that, like, virtual reality, like, gives you, like, really bad headaches and stuff. That's why I don't do it. Like, we have, like, like, me and my brother were both given a virtual reality machine, and I, like, refuse to use it just because I get really bad migraines to the point I have one literally right now as I'm saying this. And it's like, I get them so often. So it's like, I don't want to do that to myself because I feel like, isn't that true? Like, virtual reality, like, gives you that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm personally, like, it quite literally terrifies me.
Yeah, fair.
It's like, what if, like, that gives you, like, epileptic seizures and stuff as well.
I had epilepsy when I was a child, but I don't anymore. I had it when I was a baby. Like, I got, like, really, apparently what I've been told is, like, no, what I've been told happened with my family, right, is, like, it's so weird, but, like, what my family told me happened is when I was a baby, I would just, like, I'd, like, be there, like, trying to fall asleep, and for some reason they had to, like, take me on car rides for me to fall asleep at some point, like, in my life. So, like, they would do that, right? And then immediately after I fell asleep, I would just start seizing. Like, bro.
Oh,
it was like...
that is... Oh my gosh.
Like, imagine just, like, every time... I'm glad that's not the case for me anymore, because it would probably mean my life would be very lonely. Like, sleepovers were already a thing in my life I missed out on. Now I'm gonna miss out on marriage because I keep... Because they find out that I seize out and they don't want to share a room with me. Imagine. Like,
oh gosh.
I hope that, like, literally... Yeah.
I don't know, like, again, I find it quite terrifying.
Yeah, valid. Like, it's like...
I'm not sure what else to add to it.
Yeah, that's a fair statement. That'll just be a short topic then. Oh my god, I'm gonna go a lot more into that, but it's alright.
You can go into it if you want.
I don't really have much to say about it, but... I don't have much to say about it other than, like, 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 it would be terrifying if just, like, actual life is replaced with, like, virtual reality, and, like, everyone is just in an induced, like, coma where they're, like, plugged up to, like, a virtual reality headset, and, like, they live that as their new reality. Like, in, like, thousands of years, like, that could happen. It's like, bruh.
I know.
Like...
But yeah, I'm scared of virtual reality, specifically.
Valid. Let's see, next topic. I'm thinking, but,
You mind if I set it tonight for a second?
yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Sorry, I just have an idea.
It's hard to see the block I'm building with right now because it's a very dark block, but... Okay, wanna just come up with another topic real quick? I can try and think of something. Alright. I'm thinking right now.
I'm trying to think as well.
But, like... The thing is, I don't want to get into something, like, too controversial, like, saying our opinions about, like, actual, like, religions, like, you know, like...
I don't want to get into that either.
Yeah, I feel like that could get too controversial, like, you know?
A bit controversial.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to get canceled because because, like, the way I decline a certain belief isn't viewed as kind and accepting enough, right?
Yeah.
Like, or don't want to come across as, like, invalidating whole beliefs and, like, validating other ones, you know? Like,
Yeah,
get
exactly.
messy very quick.
They do. That do get messy.
Yeah.
Me when I try to think, but can't.
Oh, wait, okay. I have one.
You do?
It's very hard to talk about because it's, like, not, like, there's not, like, any evidence to back it up, but, like, parallel universes, like, alternate, like, dimensions, like, parallel universes, like...
Oh, okay. Like, do I believe in them, or, like, is it, like, a hypothetical
God,
situation?
My display capture was
They
off.
were real.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Oh, no.
I think it's on. Hold on. Yeah. Gonna, like, go to my stream and see. But, like, is a, like, parallel universes as a whole. Yeah. Like...
I don't...
Like...
Well, definitely there is alternate paths that you could take in life. As always.
I mean, that's not where I'm going with it, but yeah, like, there's, like, just, like, that is a fair point, though. Like, another point we could get into, like, imagine, like, your life if you, like, made, like, the opposing decision to, like, the decision you made now, like, every decision you make, like, affects, like, your entire life, right? You, like, believe that?
Yeah, exactly.
I believe that, at least. Like
yeah,
the minor
exactly.
decisions, like, am I gonna drink this for breakfast, even, could, like, affect your whole life, because, like, you could, like, decide, like, to drink the same thing every day, and then that's all you like, you know, for the rest of your life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, but then in terms of parallel universes, I'm thinking, like universes, like, different than our own, you know, like Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, like, multiple universes, like that, but, like, less intense, like, what if there's, like, another universe where, like, what if, like, there's a universe that's, like, parallel to our own, and it's, like, alternate versions of ourselves? that are like
It's definitely
what if
like,
it's
interesting.
what if the universe is like just, or what if the world, like all the universe are like rifted off each other, and like there's like each time you make a decision, like it makes an alternate universe for like if you make for like a version that makes the opposing decision, you know?
Yeah, that
Like
it's cool to like fantasize about like a different you potentially, or like
yeah, like say like you went to like talk to the shy quiet girl at school who didn't have friends, and then you guys became besties, and like that was interesting. But then like, I mean that shy quiet girl was always me, but like in my life, and no one came to talk to me. But like how sad. Anyways, like you know, an alternate universe, like, and then you guys become like best friends, and then like an alternate universe is created where like, what would happen like if you didn't do that? Like your friend group might be entirely different just by not making one friend. You might have completely different friends entirely in an alternate universe, you know?
of course.
It's like
Actually, you know what? That's gonna make too much chat spam.
what? What were you gonna say? Like, was it gonna like spam chat?
No, I was gonna do like a command block thing, but then I realized the leaves have the particles itself.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I just needed to turn them on.
Can we
Look
have
how
day
pretty
back? Do
the
we still
particles
need
are.
night? Do we still need it to be night?
No, I can set it. I can set it to day now. Sorry, I was just making a build at night. So
Fair. But like it's interesting, like I don't know, like there's obviously no proof to back it up, so I don't know what you believe, but like imagine like just the universe is like a ripple, you know? Like all the universes are like ripples of each other. Like just imagine your life, like if you made one different decision, like it would probably like it could change your whole life no matter how minor that decision is.
yeah.
And then like what if like there's alternate universes that are like you if like you didn't make that decision, or like you made
I'm
the
not
opposing
really-
decision.
I'm trying to think of things like from both perspectives. Like hypothetically speaking, if this were the case,
Yeah.
and I
Like that's kind of like the time travel theory as well. That's like if you change,
yeah, it's
if
kind
you
of
like
like
change,
that.
that's kind of why like I don't want like that's kind of why time travel like that being real scares me, because it's like because I do believe that like if you were to change one thing in history, it would have, or like in your life, it would probably change everything that ever
Probably.
happened. So that's
Yeah,
why
there
I'm
would be a
like
lot of consequences, like and major shifts.
like say like I like became friends with somebody, and then I decided I didn't like them anymore, right? And I like was
Yeah.
like, ugh, but I can't get rid of them because like say like your family is like besties and like you need to be friends with them or something, and you're like,
Yeah.
but it like wouldn't have happened if you never met them. Their families would have gotten close. You're like, huh. So like you go back in time, make it so you were never friends or something like that, and you never associated, and then it's like. But now, all of a sudden, you look for all your other friends that you liked, and they're just not existent, and you're like, what happened? It's like, oh, and then like you get it, it's like, oh, because you got rid of that one friend, you never had to push to make any others, because you never made any, and it's like, bruh.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Like... Like, yeah. That's kind of why the whole concept of time travel really scares me, which is something I want to get into.
Yeah,
Do you believe,
like
time travel is ever possible? Gonna be possible?
I wonder like sometimes I wonder like in my sleep what it would be like if I never chose to play like Minecraft.
Oh, yeah! Like, when I was little, like, my parents, like, wouldn't let me play Minecraft for the first few years because they thought it was too violent. And then, but then I, like, sat them down, like, in, like, 3rd grade, was like, here, I want to play it, and here's my reasons why. Like, I wonder what would happen, like, if I didn't do that, and, like, I never made my, like, Minecraft channel. Like, here's the thing, even though I only have 1K, I still believe, like, my channel has, like, changed, like, everything for me, you know? Like,
Yeah,
even if I,
same
like,
here.
only have, like, 1K, like, I would not have, like, half the friends I have if I didn't do this, you know?
Same here, actually. Like, if I
Yeah.
didn't start this channel, I wouldn't have, like, my friends in general.
Yeah, we would not have each other or anyone else, probably, that we know. It's like,
Yeah.
there's my house, finally exterior, finally done. Oh my god, I feel like my roof looks bad, but it's all good.
There's still some things I want to experiment with here. Let's see the new blocks. Oh, yeah, the potted things. The pots.
It's like,
These
yeah.
things.
But, like, speaking on that of, like, topics, do you believe, like, I think I just asked this earlier, but do you believe, like, time travel will, like, ever be possible? Like, there's like, these conspiracy theories going on TikTok of, like, there are people that have time traveled. And I always wonder, like, when I, like, see comments, like, I was listening to an album that came out yesterday, right? Or, like, a week ago. Like, and it's a really good album by one of my favorite artists. And somebody commented, I can't believe it's been 10 years. And then I sat and thought for a minute, like, yeah, they're probably trolling for one, but two, what if they actually are, like, from the future, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder, like, if, like, how do we know, like, but, like, somebody could have, like, but I also feel like if somebody came up with time travel, like, the reason they would probably want to go to the future and not the past. That's just what I think. Like,
Yeah.
like, for me personally, I'd rather go to the future, like, and, like, but then also, like, going to the future, like, affects things, too, because it's like, you're not, it's basically like a video game, or, like, if you don't make decisions in the game, it'll make default decisions for you, like, you know? So if you time
Yeah,
travel,
exactly.
if you time travel past decisions you haven't made yet, then it's like, the universe is gonna make decisions for you, and it's like, you might not be happy with the decisions the universe picks for you. So it's like, time travel in
Exactly.
general is kind of messy, you know? So it's like, it would be cool if it became possible, but in actuality, I don't think I want it to be possible.
I don't want it to be possible either.
Yeah. Like, it's cool to think
Like,
about.
get that stuff 10 feet away from me.
Yeah, like, I seriously hope I can trust my friends if time travel becomes real, not to time travel and do something stupid with it, so that alternates my life by association. Like, bruh. Like, you know, like, those shows where, like, somebody, like, time travels on, like, TV shows, and then, like, they're no longer, like, friends with, like, their best friend or something, like, Disney Channel, like, and it's like, bruh. Like, you never, like, see how the best friend feels about their life being altered, and it's probably because, like, their memory is wiped, but, like, if my friend did something stupid with time travel and, like, altered and, like, affected my life in any way with it by association, I would be pissed and I'd probably never talk to them again. Like,
That's so valid.
literally. Damn, I've been talking so much, my chin hurts so bad. What the fuck? We're sorry. Oh my god. Like, bro.
Oh my gosh. That is... We have been talking for ages.
Yeah. I might end stream soon, honestly, because then I have to go to the thing in, like, 30 minutes, and I want to, like, get prepared for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play I finished my build.
Yeah. I'm cool if I don't finish mine by the end of the stream, because we're just talking. Like, that's kind of my main focus. Building is just kind of a background thing.
That's fair.
But, like,
I am very proud of
like,
my
it's
build.
cool to think about, like, time travel and, like, it being possible, but, like, it's really cool to think about, like, what you could do with it. But it's also, like, I hope it doesn't become possible, because if anyone and their mother can time travel, then people's lives are gonna get ruined.
If I'm being honest, like... I lost my train of thought.
Like, I don't believe, like, luckily, I don't believe science will ever be able to make it possible. Oh god, I'm turning off music, I hope because of that, I hope you realize that. Wait, my music is off, I just need to turn down the jukeboxes because that's loud. Okay, but But it's like, if time travel, like, I feel like science will never get to a point where time travel can happen. I feel like that's just a myth. Like, I feel like there's no scientific way you could possibly, like, make time travel exist, you know? Just my opinion. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Should we end stream now?
I'm
running out of topics.
I think so. Yeah, sorry, I'm like dead right now. Also, thank you for the person who complimented my build.
Yeah.
I know it's glorious.
Oh, your build is so cool. I actually like it. Yeah.
Phew. Oh my god.
This is why if Althea from season 2 from Twitter, we both get invited back, I'm living with you because you're a building god.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Hello, Pastel, Friendo, Pastel, fellow associate. Welcome. Hello, it's Glack as well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're literally ending, but like, welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah,
I
exactly.
hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you guys did, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And hey, my build! Blazera! You know what?
I meant to hit you, but then.
You know what? You know what?
I'm hiding. Bye.
No! You hid!
No. You found me.
Oh no! I broke
Don't do
your
it.
build! I'm so no! Please put it back. I don't want to break your build.
It's mutual. It's mutual now.
Yeah, mutual effect. Alright.
Okay, bye.
Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to Blazera as well, I guess, even though she's more famous than me. So, honestly, she should probably be sending her subs to me because I have less subs than her by like 200. So, honestly, it's her due diligence to send them to me. Wow! Okay.
I'm joking.
Alright, but go subscribe to Blazera if you have not. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel, turn on our stream, and turn on notifications so you never miss a single video or stream, because this is a stream again. If you enjoyed this video, stream, I will see you guys next time.